What's going what's going on TikTok? It's your boy LJ to go, man. I'm in the car, bro, because it's fucking crazy ass storm today, man. I love being outside when it's storming, bro. Like I like just watching the shit, you feel me? I don't like being in the rain too much, but it's lit. And then when you're in the like chill as fuck. It's not like when you down south, nigga. That shit OD. Sorry about that. My fucking thing was connected to the Bluetooth. I don't want my shit connected to the Bluetooth and the audio is gonna sound all weird and shit. So if anything like cut out, that's why. You know what I'm saying? If it just started sounding weird out, that's because it's connected to the car. But anyway, I want to talk about the truth about California, bro, because people don't understand what California is and don't understand what the San Andreas fault really is. It's not like people don't even understand why California has so many earthquakes. You know what I'm saying? Like California is very ancient land too. All right, so first things first, I want to start off with this simple fact that a lot of people don't know. You know what I'm saying? This shit was kind of like brushed over, and they kind of brush over this shit in history class. If you talk about, if you paid attention to history, like I always paid attention to history classes because my dad, when I was growing up, my dad used to teach me about like true his black history, like black about black history. I'm gonna stop saying black, bro, because we're not black. I'm gonna just say Anunnaki history, bro. Like if you're not up to this knowledge, bro, you're just gonna have to keep scrolling, bro, because this you're just gonna get lost. So you teach me about like real Anunnaki history, about how we're really the gods, like that we created the pyramids. He was showing me Malcolm X, and he was putting me on game to that shit young and tell me that basically in school these niggas is lying, and they're lying about the history. You know what I'm saying? We didn't come on no boats. We was already here. So I'm like, okay, bet. So when I used to be in class, I used to just be like, just deciphering, getting what I could get out of that shit because I like learning about history and like history was one of the classes I've always had a good grade in middle school, definitely. So I paid attention to that shit. And they kind of talk about when they first found California, they thought it was an island. Keep that in mind, because California was an island. All right. So they see that they like to throw a little bit of truth at you, but then they leave it up to you to like, because like if you really think about it, how the fuck would they even think California was an island if it was always connected? Like that's kind of like that's some dumbass shit. Like it had to like something about California had to be different back in the day. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling y'all, California was an island, okay? The way the map looked like today that's not even really what it looked like. All right? Like I've mapped the shit out in my head just because like I've done a lot of research on this. Like, you know what I'm saying? And like I have the gift of insight. Like that's like my gift. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I can be in a meditative state just by standing still and just thinking hard on a thought. That's the superpower of ADHD, okay? People think ADHD is a disorder, like nah. In autism, nah, that shit not no fucking disorder. You just gotta learn, you gotta teach that, because people with autism are actually smart as shit. Like my little brother Zaya, he doesn't know how to read, but he be playing Fortnite, Roblox, like he be making up names for the games and shit. Like, bro, he's like that shit's actually smart as hell. Like he has a strong ass intuition. You know what I'm saying? Cause he ain't reading shit. That nigga playing the game all day. Like that nigga something else, bro. And like people with ADHD, like our issue is that we have scatterbrain, and like we have so much like energy, and we don't know how to like control that shit. So like once you know how to control that shit, you can focus and you can just use, man, you can, hey man, it's a superpower. You can just multitask. You can just be able to do so much shit. You know what I'm saying? You can just, anyway, we're not talking about that. We're talking about California. And all right, so here we go. The truth about California. Let's get into it. The truth about California, that California used to be an island, right? And before the Spanish conquistadors came here and took over this land from the Anunnaki, all right? Because this is planet Kai. That's why if you have carbon in your skin, you are Anunnaki. You are not black. That was our original species name. We were Anunnaki, okay? Anunnaki is not Anunnaki, it's Anunnaki. That's how it's pronounced. And on the island of California. I'm gonna get into how there's not, how it's not an island no more. Okay, I'm gonna get into that because it's not no island no more. They're right on God. It was an island at first, and that bitch out of nowhere. What the hell? I'm gonna get into that. All right, just bear with me. And on the island of California, right? This was this island was composed of a beautiful tribe of Anunnaki goddesses, which would be females, but goddesses. The reason why I'm referring to Anunnaki, us as gods and goddesses, is because this is what the white people called us when y'all seen the shit that we were doing. Y'all the ones who called us gods and goddesses. Y'all even came up with the term God and goddess. Like, we were just Anunnaki, you know what I'm saying? We ain't, you know what I'm saying? We was humble, you know what I'm saying? We're a humble species at heart, like, you feel me? Because y'all seen our big ass crystal structures and pyramids, like, that were 10 times bigger than the shit y'all got now. Y'all can't even fathom doing this shit, you know what I'm saying? That's why y'all be trying to blow up pyramids, and y'all can't even break our shit. Y'all be trying to do that shit, but we got spells protecting that shit, so y'all could never fuck with our shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we are way, like, people been the pyramids in Egypt, man, that ain't shit compared to the shit we had. Those was replicas. Those are literally replicas. I'm telling you, those are we purposely put those there to remind us who we was. You feel me? Those are just replicas. I can get into that on a whole different day. And like, the truth about California, man, so basically I've been telling y'all, like, extraterrestrials are real, and like, this shit is like really like Star Trek. Like, there are really different species. There's life on different, there's life on every level of life. Like, there's, man, like, life is crazy. Like, there's so much living things in this world. Like, it's actually like very insane. Like, there's living organisms in the water, even water itself has life force. Water is alive. The plants are alive. The soil is alive. The whole planet is alive. You know what I'm saying? So it shouldn't be hard to fathom that there's life forms outside, that there's life forms on different planets and galaxies and different solar systems, and that they have, you know, they have advanced fucking technology, and fucking they have spaceships and shit, you know what I'm saying? And they could travel through the cosmos, you feel me? As above, so below. Like, and we used to have portals on this planet, and these you know what I'm saying, when they first invaded, they came out, when y'all first came in onto our planet, y'all came out of the Caucasus Mountain. It's a cave that has a portal entranceway that y'all came through. They like to talk about the Caucasus Mountain like it's like kind of a myth, but it's true, you know what I'm saying? That's why y'all are Caucasians. Like, why would y'all get the name Caucasian from? You know what I'm saying? Y'all came from the Caucasus Mountains. That's where y'all come from. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know this shit, but y'all try to act like y'all don't come from there. Like, that's the issue with y'all. Y'all try to act like there's not, like, come on, man. Not everybody, though. Not all white people act like this, you know what I'm saying? I'm just talking about the ones that are vibrating low, you feel me? And y'all should low-key just, like, take a little bit more, like, pride in that shit. Like, y'all took a whole planet from people y'all called gods. Like, we taught y'all shit, and y'all flipped that shit on us. That shit crazy. Don't get that too, like, don't let that shit get to y'all head too much, because y'all gonna get, you know what I'm saying? We taking our planet back, so y'all might as well be on our side, or just, all right, y'all that's gonna get left in the way, you feel me? And so basically, when y'all invaded our planet, we went to war with y'all ass. Y'all had fucking spaceships coming on the atmosphere. Y'all were blowing shit up, and basically y'all created a fucking mudslide that fucking just completely filled in where the San Andreas fault is. So we're like, for part 2.